Hello. Before his first start at Rutgers, Kamar Missouri spent time learning from the player he was expected to replace last Saturday. Kamar Missouri made his first start for Rutgers football. Missouri replaced the injured Tyler Needham at right tackle and did a solid job against one of the nation's pass rushers. In fact, Missouri said Needham helped it throughout the week preparing for its final start against Virginia Tech. The redshirt sophomore offensive lineman replaced Needham after Needham was injured in the second quarter of Rutgers' Week 2 win over Temple. The relationship between Needham and Missouri is strong, based on the sharpening iron. They work together to make each other better, which speaks to the team spirit between the two offensive tackles. And Needham's injury has not slowed down communication between the two teammates. "We're sitting next to each other in the meeting room," Missouri said of Needham Wednesday after practice. "We constantly give each other feedback. And after that, like I said, we hug each other. We are very close, so we try to keep him in a good mood. Every time I see him, he smiles, like today. I haven't seen him face down yet. He knows his situation and hopefully we can get him back as soon as possible to get them back up and running. And like I said, he gives me his opinion. I give him my comments. If when he was there, I gave him a lot of feedback. And, one time, when I came off the field, or after the match, he told me what I could have done better. As if there was always a communication going on. The start of last week could have been nerve-wracking for many, but Missouri seemed to have taken it in stride. He said he hasn't focused on the role and that him playing as part of a rotation seems to have helped any possible nerves before the game against Virginia Tech. "I haven't really let it bother me because it's a distraction. You know that football is a violent game. Anything can happen at any time. So I was kind of trying to push it all away because, like I said, anything can happen," Missouri said. "So one day you can be hit and the next day you can be the starting center. So I got the calls, I got the applause, but I kind of stay focused on what I needed to do because it could be a big distraction like, oh, I'm the starter now, this, that and the third. But no, we are playing football. What I have to focus on is between the starter and the person who doesn't start, one person gets the first play of the game. So that's where I was. I really didn't really know about it. I know. I owe it to my teammates to come here and be the best version of me. So I didn't really let it bother me too much." Rutgers was the only Power 5 offer for Missouri, which was part of head coach Greg Schiano's first recruiting class upon his arrival at Rutgers. He said Rutgers' location played a role in his commitment. But the most important factor for Missouri was that Rutgers stood out for the relationship it formed with the staff. "It's pretty close to our house, Baltimore, so it wasn't too far," Missouri said. "And out of all the schools that reached out, I don't really like to talk about others, but this was the only program that talked about what they could do to improve me. Not just as a football player, but once I leave here, I'm a mature young man. So that played a key role. And it was just that they were real, It wasn't wrong. They didn't tell me what I wanted to hear. It wasn't just about trying to get that player who could play football. It really felt like they cared about me. And my family, they got to know me and my family. It wasn't just football. It was what we could do, what he needed, so this and the third played a key role." Thank you for watching this video and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel.